Everyone, and welcome to this week's Strength Sundays. My name is Dion Gray. I'm a recent JMU grad. I majored in communications and a minor in computer information systems. And I'm here today just to talk a little bit about my strengths journey and tell you some things that I think might help you along the way as you're trying to employ yours and use them to achieve excellence. So, my top five strengths are strategic, activator, woo, significance, and positivity. All of these falling into the relationship building and influencing domains of leadership. When it comes to strengths, don't worry if you don't necessarily know what that means now. Find one of your local student leadership lead team members to assist you, and they will happily do so. I think the thing for me that makes strengths so beneficial and it informs my behavior in a way that I work towards the benefit of the group in almost any situation I'm in. Since I know that a lot of my strengths are in relationship building and influencing, when I come across groups of people, I really try to lean into what I'm good at because I know the group will benefit from that. Well, what exactly do I mean? One of the biggest ways that strengths has helped me recently is that I've been able to launch my own forum, I call it, the gray area, where controversy roams free and so does the dialogue. Well, let's talk about how my strengths actually helped me put this project together and put it out there. Well, with my woo, I know that I love talking to people. I know that I love communication. I know that I love new places and disseminating information to new people, right? And so that combined with my significance theme that talks about I love responsibility. I love to be in a situation where people can lean on me and count on me. I kind of took those two things and I meshed them together where people can come to a space and count on me to effectively discuss whatever topic is at hand. If it's hard for you to do so, allow me to do it on my forum. It's kind of how I put two of my strengths together, along with activator and strategic, coming up with different topics and figuring out when to actually post content, positivity coming in there, because everybody needs to laugh a little bit. All five of these things came together to help me put out a product that I can now be proud of and have other people go and look at and enjoy with me. Some advice that I would give to some fellow people trying to instill their strengths and use them to achieve excellence, it goes so much deeper than that surface level report that you see. Of course, it's just a test, and of course, it's computer generated. But if you take the time to really dive into the results and explore what they're talking about, you might be surprised in how much you see about yourself in that report. So, again, put in the effort. Anything can seem fortune cookie cutter if not given proper analysis. And then some things just are fortune cookie cutter type things. This is not one of those. Go deeper. Along with strengths and their benefits and their positive aspects, sometimes they do have their weaknesses, they do have their downsides. And something for me was learning that, my significance theme does not mean that I'm better than anybody. It doesn't mean that I do everything better than everybody. It simply means that I'm more willing to put myself in a position where people can call on me, where people can count on me, and I will still mess up in that position. Significance just gives me that confidence to say, I'm going to try to go for that. Not that I'll be the best. And that's just something you'll feel out for your strengths as you come by. They're not all the same for everyone, as I'm sure you know if you're watching this video. My action plan to develop my strengths, for me at least, has been a lot more reactive rather than proactive. But I've also learned through other various tools with the Student Leadership Center that that's more me, and I'm okay with that. Again, through my significance, my action plan is to continue to do the best in every situation I can. And eventually somebody will see that and pick me up for it. It's been the way that I graduated through college, simply doing my best, and people saw that and they requested me into multiple different organizations, which helped me in numerous ways. And it's continued to help me after graduating college. I've gotten a job and I've been able to do really well in my position because I just focus on doing my position super well, like the best anybody's ever done. But that's just a little bit about my strength story. I hope you can see a bit of the realness. Even though I graduated just a few months ago, I still remember the center. I still remember my strengths off the top of my head, and I can still call them into action when I need to. And it's something that you can work towards, and it is definitely worth it if you're willing to put in. Thanks. Have a great Sunday.